Good evening. Happy Friday. The beautiful, swoon-worthy video from Luna there. Welcome to this special evening of music produced by Luna, who you just saw, as part of their Arlington Arts Grant with the purpose of connecting collaborative artists in the Arlington arts ecosystem. This will be the first of two public events produced by Luna as part of the grant. The second one will be an outdoors but in-person event in May. Details on that event will be finalized soon, so watch Luna's website, www.luna-cool.com for details. And if you miss one of those links as it comes out of my mouth, don't worry about it. We got Jillian behind the scenes, and I think she's dropping those into the comments and the chats and every which where. Tonight we showcase singer-songwriters in the DMV area with the added focus of honoring the late Paul Koors, a singer-songwriter who lived in Virginia with financial support from the Paul Koors Memorial Foundation. Luna's designed this online event to promote younger singer-songwriters and connect them not just to a wider audience in Arlington County and beyond, the entire world at this point, but to one another as well. Recorded video portions of the live stream will be aired on Arlington Public TV next month, as well as on online channels. Each of the performers appearing tonight will be further promoted by Sustainable Scoop, a nonprofit organization devoted in part to building community through the arts. Each of our guests has been asked to play a live tune of their own and also a pre-recorded cover of one of Paul's songs. I've seen most of the videos and they're pretty awesome, but live music is its own thing, and I'm really excited to finally get to see each of these artists actually in action. We do have a virtual tip jar for the evening. Donations certainly aren't required, but they are encouraged, and they'll be split amongst all of tonight's performers. Each of the artists you enjoy tonight is one of the collaborative partners in Luna's grant work, along with many more who will be listed in the closing credits. Please look for that list at the end of the show. All of their websites and social medias and everything will be listed in the description and comments. Luna's thankful to each and every one of you. You know, that's like enough out of me, so you've been very, very patient, and we're going to begin our performances now with the architects of this whole labor of love, Luna, an award-winning singer-songwriter duo combining the talents of Valeria Stewart and Kathleen Huber. Their 2020 release, The Alchemist's Journey, includes 4 Mid-Atlantic Song Contest winners. Please welcome Luna.
Thank you, Rob.
Thanks so much, Rob. And welcome to everyone here. We're going to get to the music real soon, but we want to welcome you and just let you know that we're very excited to present these young singer-songwriters to you. We want to thank the Arlington Arts Council for giving us the grant, and then the Paul Koors Memorial Foundation for helping to support this tonight. So Luna's going to start off, and we're going to do a song that I wrote many years ago called It Isn't You.
And my mother and I actually translated this into Spanish. So it was a work of 3 people and a lot of fun. So
that's right.
Hold on just a sec. Got it.
There you go. It isn't you in my dream. It isn't you in my bones. It isn't you in my head, crawling in my bed. It isn't you. No quiero yo esta realidad
time to dream. Who do you see? Is it me? Is it me?
Luna, everyone.
Thank you.
2 notes before we get too much deeper into this. Please, everyone out there, click that share button. That really, really helps us out. It helps the foundation out, helps the stream out and all the performers out. Just let the word get out there. And then the other thing, to our performers, lock your doors. I don't know what came in during Luna's set there, and you should tell us later because I don't want to know if it's something too
puppy.
weird.
It's a puppy.
It's just a puppy. Oh.
A puppy came in. Yes. We've been here many hours, and she's never come in, but tonight she came in. So
that's awesome. Well, she's getting comfortable, I guess. Well, that was Luna. We've got the video, one of their their pre-recorded video performances coming up next. The Paul Koors cover this evening will not have introductions, but this Luna cover that we're doing, that was a terrible sentence. Yeah. Just a note about the video performances, the Paul Koors covers this evening will not have introductions, but this Luna version of Dear Virginia is a bit different. It was created as a time-crossing COVID-era compilation, as if Luna was collaborating with Paul. Luna offers this collaboration with Paul as proof that our creations exist beyond us, into a future which we can't define and may never even get to know. But Valeria and Kathleen aren't just collaborating with Paul Koors on this, they're also joined by Jillian Matundan on bass. Please enjoy Luna with Jillian and Paul Koors, the song Dear Virginia.
Well, I still love you, but I've gotta go. It's 10 long years with nothing to show. But I still love you, but I cannot stay. I'm moving on and I'm leaving today. Hold me one more time, dear Virginia. Take me one more time in your arms. Hold me one more time, dear Virginia. I love you with all my heart. Well, I still need you, but I have to leave. And losing you is killing me. 'Cause I still need you, but I can't remain. And can do is try to swallow the pain. Hold me one more time, dear Virginia. Take me one more time in your arms. Hold me one more time, dear Virginia. I love you with all my heart. From Charlottesville down to Abingdon, I've seen the towns and loved them all. I've seen the birth of my little ones, but now they're growing tall. Hold me one more time, dear Virginia. Take me one more time in your arms. Hold me one more time, dear Virginia. I love you with all my heart.
That's exquisite. Let's get on with our performers. Please welcome Jacob Bennett. Jacob's a folk rock singer-songwriter from the Washington, D.C. area and just released his first LP in September. I don't have anything else to say other than it's nice to see the other long hairs in the house. Please welcome Jacob Bennett.
Thank you. This is a song called Smoke Signal that I don't typically play at in-person shows purely because it's an alternate tuning and I don't like making people listen to me tune and retune all the time. But I'm only doing one song tonight, so it works perfectly. So this is Smoke Signal.
Smoke detector went off. Must have been for 30 minutes or so, 'cause the battery was low. So I put on pants and you put on a sweater. And we went down to the parking garage. And I drove us across the street to the Safeway grocery store at 3:45 a.m. It was early on a Wednesday morning. In the checkout line joked and asked if we wanted to buy more than one 9-volt battery. He said, what if this sort of thing happens again nowadays? I just wish this sort of thing would happen again. 'Cause I don't know who I am. I I just know we'll never work as friends. Without you, I can feel a hole in my heart. When I think of life without you, I can feel my mind fall apart. So take 2 pills and call me in the morning time. When you reach the borderline, I'll meet you, I want you, I need you. Take 2 pills and call me in the morning time. When you reach the borderline, I'll meet you, I want you, I need you. Close your eyes and take my hand. I ain't leaving here without you. Just a minor kink in the plan, but I'm confident we'll get through. So take 2 pills and call me in the morning time. When you reach the borderline, I'll meet you, I want you, I need you. Take 2 pills and call me in the morning time. When you reach the borderline, I'll meet you, I want you, I need you.
This is Jacob Bennett, everyone. I just want to thank everyone for tuning in. We've got just so many names tuning in. Every moment, the wonderful thing about this local scene is that every moment you think you've seen everyone, there's somebody new, there's somebody amazing. So I hope that's the case for you too. Tracy and Cheryl and Alex and Clinton A3, thank you all for tuning in. Once again, click that share button. Our next artist is Krista O'Connell. She's a guitarist, singer, and songwriter from Virginia Beach, Virginia, who now calls the D.C. area home. She has roots in folk, country, rock, and blues, and enjoys improvising, writing original music, and creating unique covers, which means that she sounds like she likes just making things up, which is definitely sort of like, in my speed. Your debut EP, Fight or Flight, is now available on streaming platforms and for download on iTunes and the singularly artist-centric platform of Bandcamp. Please welcome Krista O'Connell.
Thank you so much, Rob. This is my song, Fool Me Once. ends infinitely, but it means nothing to me if you're gone. These anxieties, they're constant cascading, always accompany me, but I keep on. Well, you fool me once, you fool me twice, I'm trying. You fool me twice, you fool me thrice, I'm dying. The darkest seems to me never ever ending. Fractals of the seat, the winter is long. Happy being happy, the joy is so fleeting. Like death must be lurking, it just feels wrong. Well, you fool me once, you fool me twice, I'm trying. You fool me twice, you fool me thrice, I'm dying. Oh, you and I are not the same, we walk no single path. Invincible, we rule the world, yet all good things shall pass. Oh, you and I are much the same, I've seen it all before. Stumble and fall until we crawl, yet all these things shall pass. You fool me once, you fool me twice, I'm trying. You fool me twice, you fool me thrice, I'm dying. Everything I see means nothing to me. Well, I can't find a way to escape this parade. All these marching in circles just makes me insane. And I can't find the means to appease this disease. If it wasn't for you, I would turn and I'd flee. I'd be gone like the sun at the end of the day. I'd be gone like the words that I needed to say. I'd be gone far away. Well, I can't find the words to define the absurd. All the phrases I need are too harsh to be heard. And I can't find the will to move in for the kill. If it wasn't for you, I would head for the hills. I'd be gone like the sun at the end of the day. I'd be gone like the words that I needed to say. I'd be gone like the luck of a man who has lost all he owns, everything wrong, and I can't find a way just to make it back home. Where the hell do I belong? Well, I know it ain't here, it ain't now, it ain't this. Something else must exist, but it must be far away. Far away.
I hope somewhere at home you're scaring the neighbors with your sudden applause for these amazing performers. It was Krista O'Connell. Before I go any further, I do want to remind you that this program is supported in part by the Paul Koors Memorial Foundation in Arlington County through the Arlington Cultural Affairs and the Arlington Commission for the Arts. And so therefore tips aren't required or even really, but they are really appreciated. Donations are greatly appreciated and will be split evenly amongst the artists. Donate at PayPal at Luna for You or Venmo at Luna-Music. We really appreciate that. That's split out between all the performers. And then our next performer's coming up, Silence Echoes. I go back and forth between knowing him as Joey and knowing him as Silence Echoes. One is a drummer, one is an amazing singer-songwriter. Before I introduce my next artist, I just got to come to terms with that Joey versus Silence Echoes thing. Anyways, he's a singer-songwriter from the D.C. area whose tunes come in flavors from cafe ambient to protest anthem. His music and his message emphasize reflection and action, combining influences such as Citizen Cope and Dispatch with icons such as Train and Bob Marley. He also performs as the drummer for goddess rock artist Emma G, and my own eclectic Baltimore-based acoustic grunge band iLyAIMY, and the funky, soulful, most savage gentleman. Please welcome Joey Jenkins, Silence Echoes.
I wake up to a sound so unnerving, a silence reserved for the words I have yet to speak, and I find it somehow reassuring. The more that I know, I don't know, the more I can think. All that I do keeps me turning like dust in the wind. Can I trust what begins when this ends? But when I see you, I'm not worried, 'cause being unsure leads to purpose, like feeling nervous leads to more than friends. And I don't know if when you look at me, my heartbeat is easy to see, but your eyes show pages of fantasy waiting for me to make come true. Some people walk with a sense of direction, taking each step like they know what their next will be, but they don't, and I know, 'cause I do the same. It's a shame that our pride doesn't question, but you make me stop like I found my reflection in the glass of each building I pass unexpectedly. And you talk like uncertainty rests in the words, even when you're sure, and it brings out the best in me. But you don't know what it means to me when when you say you wanna hold my hand. No, you have no idea how it gets to me, and that's okay, 'cause I don't understand how so much grows from such simple seeds when we make the best of every chance so the wind can blow and the sun may sleep, but some days we still wonder, what are the right things and why does the time it takes to figure it out escape us just like thunder runs from lightning when they're one and the same? One's just the sound and the other's between. Your laughter and the pounding in my head from what I said when what I mean is how your energy goes back and forth. That vibration is something that I need to feel alive. You spin in spirals and my chest starts resonating. I can't breathe. And I can't slow time or pull down the sky for you with my hands. No, I feel so much like a boy, yet stronger than any man. So even though it's been said before, here it comes again. I can't come close to knowing anything for sure, but with you sometimes I understand. If I make my way to heaven, I'll ask St. Peter please to let me in. If it costs 8 and I've got 7, I'll say I did my best. Show me he who hasn't sinned. 'Cause all day long I try to walk the line, but usually I find it's hard. And all day long I try to keep my mind from getting me in trouble all the time. If I make my way to Satan's gates, I'll turn around and walk right back the way I came. 'Cause I would not accept that as my fate. Not a man alive who hasn't made a few mistakes. 'Cause all day long I try to walk the line, but usually I find it's hard. And all day long I try to keep my mind from getting me in trouble all the time. everything I try to say get twisted and taken the wrong way. Well, if I make my way to heaven, I'll ask St. Peter, please just let me in. If it costs 8 and I've got 7, I'll say I did my best. Surely he who hasn't sinned. 'Cause all day long I try to walk the line, but usually I find it's hard. And all day long I try to keep my mind from getting me in trouble all the time. From getting me in trouble all the time. From getting me in trouble all the time.
It's been really, really hard on the musical artists who are so used to collaborating, being isolated in this time of COVID, and watching us be able to sort of like slowly creep into one another's bubbles or collaborate this way with video has been really, really wonderful. Watching Joey's little smile as his lead guitarist from Most Savage Gentleman creeps in with a couple riffs is like warming all the ventricles of my heart. Man, I presented Kosi, who is our next artist. There's my cat. Man, I've presented Kosi a bunch over the years, and I've gotten to say this intro for a bunch of shows, and I love it each time. It's a good intro. She's more than just a drama queen. She's got piercing eyes and a voice. There's the cat and my wife. She's got piercing eyes and a voice that's larger than her body, but small as she is, she won't fit into a box. She switches styles more quickly than you can follow. First she's jazz, then she's blues, then she's rockin', but she's always powerful, like my cat pushing open the bedroom door. You definitely want to hear this girl sing. If you can handle it. Please welcome Kosi.
Thank you, Rob. Last time I was here, I was bleeding all over my face and hands and shirt, trying to pretend it didn't hurt. Trying to pretend it didn't hurt. Last time I was here, there was demons that you said that you didn't see. Demons I was spilling out of me. Demons I was spilling out of me. Who are you, other than a giant, fighting off the dragons, looming in the distance? Who am I, other than the city, covered by a blanket, keeping in the visions, holding down the body with a deeper kind of loving, from the incantations of the witches in the coven. I think you and I will make it through the winter, make it through the winter, make it through the winter. I think you and I will make it through the winter, make it through the winter, winter. Last time I was here, I was freezing, shivering at the station of the Greyhound bus, thinking there could never be us. Thinking there could never be us. Last time I was here, I was leaving, looking for a place to kneel and pray, looking for a reason to stay, looking for a reason to stay. Who are you, other than the mountain, rising from the valley, standing by the ocean? Who am I, other than the water, flowing from the river, carrying the potion, healing to the healer, for the healer to receive it? Doesn't even matter if you really don't believe it. I think you and I will make it through the winter, make it through the winter, make it through the winter. I think you and I will think you and I will make it. I think you and I will make it. I think you and I will make it. I think we'll make it. Make it through the winter, winter, winter. In the middle of the night, there was a bolt of lightning. Suddenly, away she was, alone and frightened. In that New York City night, there was a screech of sirens. 1,000 miles from home, without a soul to confide in. But now I'm on my way back to New Orleans. You can come with me if you think that you can handle the scene. The streets so mean, and nothing is exactly what it seems. I'm on my way. The first time that we met, she tried to save my soul. Second time I saw her, I fell down, down, down in that hole. I lost control. But now I'm on my way back to New Orleans. You can come with me if you think that you can handle the scene. The streets so mean, and nothing is exactly what it seems. Now I'm on my way back home. Once again I'm going on my own and gathering speed to New Orleans. La 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 la, 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 la 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 la. La 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 la, la 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 la. In the middle of the night, there is a bolt suddenly away. I am alone and right. In the confines of this room, there is more of silence. 1,000 miles from Earth, with the atomic climate. And now I'm on my way back to New Orleans. You can come with me if you think that you can handle the scene. The streets so nothing is exactly what it seems. Now I'm on my way back home. Once again I'm going on my own and gathering steam to New Orleans.
Being responsible for someone else's music can be a little bit tense, and so I'm really, really grateful to see people like Greg Howard or even Luna, who came up with the whole thing, telling us we did a good job as we took ownership of these covers of Paul Koors' music. So I'm glad that you're enjoying it, even though we didn't stick true to the original. That's going to be especially the case with Matthew Cummings here. Matthew Cummings is a cellist and music composer who enjoys writing for film and video game mediums. He's a high school senior and a cellist and composer in his third year of the National Symphony Orchestra Youth Fellowship Program. As if that was not enough, Matthew has been awarded the 2020 High School Division of the National Philharmonic Virtual Solo Bach Competition, which is a mouthful, the 2018 American Youth Symphonic Orchestra Concerto Competition, and was a first prize recipient in that year's Young Musicians Inspiring Change Chamber Music Division of the Metropolitan Music Festival. I think I got it all, right? Please welcome Matthew Cummings.
Thank you, Rob. So here's my piece, Fractured Limits.
Matthew Cummings, everyone. One of the expressed purposes of this program is to get artists to interact with one another and to build this community. And so it's been really cool to be on the back end where I can be and you all can't see, and watching the artists light up as they get to see each other perform for the first time. It's really just sort of wonderful to watch. I'm not quite sure what Joey meant to say that Matthew Cummings is on a proton cannon trek to space, but I think it's a positive statement. But, generally it's a little bit more straightforward, like that was really cool and very beautiful. But thank you very, very much for everyone for tuning in. Tips not required, but greatly appreciated. They're going to be split evenly amongst all the artists, and I can't even express how expensive cello strings are. So anyways, that's neither here nor there. Florencia Rusiñol is our next artist. Florencia is a Latin American singer-songwriter and music therapist from East Tennessee. Growing up listening to the likes of Stevie Wonder, Manhattan Transfer, and the Beatles, her musical style is infused with various genres such as jazz, funk, rock, and pop. Florencia released her debut EP in 2018 and has performed her music everywhere from Ecuador to Northern Virginia and now the entire world via the Luna Singer-Songwriter Showcase, a tribute to Paul Koors. Please welcome Florencia Rusiñol.
Thank you so much, Rob. This is a song called Home. Take me home. I felt the pull from long ago. Been yearning for the undisclosed. These borders drawn across the globe were never colored red in my eyes. No, no, no. Even before my life was formed, I sailed the world as just a thought. My heart is stitched with patches of tongues and lands that I have never known. Grasping at the past, the present, future, looking for a piece I left behind. Oh, the rock on which I stood up tall. In no time has been turned to dust. My innocence was just a crutch. I had to learn that in myself I could trust. Oh, grasping at the past, the present, future, looking for a piece I left behind. Oh, when I find the strength to listen to me, nothing will be standing in between who I am and who I wanna be. Won't give up my heart, my soul, no one else but me is in control. Even though I don't know where it is, no more looking back. I won't give up. I don't care if I have to fly to every corner of the world. God only knows if it's the last thing I'll do. I'll find my way. I'm going. Times did I tell myself I gotta get away from you before I finally listened to reason and I told you we were through. You had a knack for dragging me backward, telling me absurd lies. The spell was broken, I tossed out every token and cut all ties. It's been a long time since I've been thinking about you, and now the thoughts come flooding back and there's nothing I can do. I finally found a place where I can bury all my sins, and then you barge back in and my head is spinning. Many times did I tell myself I gotta find another friend before I finally opened my eyes and brought this madness to an end. And got a thrill from breaking my will with all of your childish games. When I just couldn't take it, I tried to fake it and curse your name. It's been a long time since I've been thinking about you, and now the thoughts come flooding back and there's nothing I can do. I finally found a place where I could bury all my sins, but then you barge back in and my head is spinning. Yeah. Had a neck for dragging me backwards, telling absurd lies. So when the spell was broken, I tossed out every token and cut all ties. You got a thrill from breaking my will with all of your childish games. So when I just couldn't take it, I wouldn't try to fake it, curse your name. Yeah. It's been a long time since I've been thinking about you, but now the thoughts come turning back, and there's nothing I can do. I finally found a place where I could bury all my sins, but then you barge back in, and my head is spinning. Yeah, yeah.
Another big hand for Florencia Roussignol. Next up, we've got one of the organizers of this event, Jillian Mutenden. I've been practicing, and I keep screwing it up. I'm so sorry.
It's only because you're thinking about it. It's only because you're thinking about it.
Absolutely. I'm a little weird because I know you've been able to see my camera the whole time, and you've probably been watching me go.
Oh, is that what you were doing?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was doing. Okay. I was practicing. And Jillian is an award-winning multi-instrumental singer-songwriter from Northern Virginia after a 15-year hiatus from music. Jillian began playing locally in 2019 and released her debut EP, Hangin' On, in June 2020. Jillian, you also have the weird distinction of being the first person that I met entirely virtually during COVID and then actually got to meet in person. And I don't know when we would have crossed paths without this world pandemic. So you are actually probably one of my few silver linings of the past year. So thank you for joining us. And thank you for letting me do this. Please welcome Jillian.
Well, thank you, Rob. And you've been just a wonderful gift to all of us during the pandemic as well. So, hi, everybody. I'm going to do a song that is fairly new. It's called All Mine. I walk these streets in the morning. There's no one here but me. I've spent a lot of time thinking about the way things used to be. I build walls to give myself space to breathe. So many chances to decide who I could be. I've never slowed it down, I couldn't take the time. And now I'm all mine. I could have guessed I'd like this place. I've grown so tired of always trying to win that race. Now that I'm through the woods and to the other side, there's no escape from the corner of my mind, something like that. I build walls to give myself space to breathe. Too many chances to decide who I could be. I've never slowed it down, I couldn't take the time. But now I'm all mine. I try to contain myself at the seams. Worry creeps around to interrupt my dreams. I still want many things I did before. Somehow I want more. I build walls to give myself space to breathe. So many chances to decide who I could be. I've never slowed it down, I couldn't take the time. And now, I've never been, now, I don't know, because now, I'm all mine. was 10 a.m. when I hit the edge of town. If I drove any faster, I'd fly right off the ground. 'Cause every mile brings me closer to your touch, and every hour shows me time is not enough with you. You read my mind. Yeah, you read my mind. You read my mind. When it was time to leave, I didn't even say goodbye. 'Cause there's a part of me that's still afraid to cry. Now every mile takes me further from your grace, and now all I've got is this guitar to fill your place. 'Cause you read my mind. Yeah, you read my mind. You read my mind. The longer I lay here, the more that it seems that my reality is caught up with my dream. There's gotta be someone up there looking out for me. 'Cause you read my mind. Yeah, you read my mind. You read my mind.
All right.
Okay.
Here we are. And Jillian, thank you. That was beautiful. And up next, I want to say this is the best MC. And we picked Rob because of his MC skills. He's amazing, but also he is an award-winning singer and songwriter. Rob Hinkal. He heads the acoustic rock band iLyAIMY, and he has a unique percussive, rhythmically driven guitar style that freely composites finger-picking, classical melodies, running bass lines, harmonies, and hard-charging chords. Touring across America since 2002, he's made a career out of rabble-rousing and scraping by. And here is Rob.
Thanks. That's a whole lot of good intro, I guess. Touring across America is, of course, something that I'm not getting to do right now, and it's hurting my heart a little bit. So I think I'm going to play this. They never quite got along with me, and everyone had big, big dreams. The beltway grew around us, it was a big ring concrete circus, and though I had to head for it, I found charm in Baltimore, an angry city of steel. And I found charm in Baltimore. I just wish you all liked me here. Politics takes iron and a willingness to steal. The whole scene made a pass at me. I had the look but not the feel. I'm too old to be a savior by 10 years plus some change. I guess I got the heart for it, but even this town thinks I'm strange. And I found charm in Baltimore, an angry city of steel. And I found charm in Baltimore. I just wish you all liked me here. I've been racing off on interstates, even while I'm married to your streets. My fading sight is just a symptom. Well, hunting ain't you. My fading vision is my disease. I've been racing off on highway, even when I'm coming home tired to your streets. Well, my fading sight is just a symptom. Haunted ain't you? I know it's me. I know it's me. Baltimore ain't as romantic as it seemed. And all these kids on my lawn today have all got big dreams. But the failed trains surround us and the failed schools confound us. I guess I just don't have the rage for this anymore. And I found charm in Baltimore, an angry city of steel. And I found charm in Baltimore, so I think I'm leaving here. Something like that. Thanks.
Met a man in Santa Fe who told me to watch myself. He said you're on a path that leads to the darkest depths of hell. My story I would tell. Left that town on horseback on the morning of April 4th. You see, my stay inside these city walls had run its welcome course. I stole that sheriff's horse. Once again, I'm crawling back to you. I cannot escape your grasp, no matter what I do. Is through. I just sit and ask myself what it is I need to prove. The first day of my journey, I never saw a soul. On the second day I saw a hawk who circled wide and slow. so many miles to go. The third day passed in solitude until I came upon my prize. The payroll train approached me. The conductor, he filled my sights, and he left behind a wife. Once again, I'm crawling back to you. When I cannot escape your grasp, no matter what I do. Time goes by and soon the day is through. And I just sit and ask myself just what I got to prove. From those demons in your head, 'cause when you try to justify the compromise instead. Well, the gold weighed down my saddlebags as I rode into the night. The blood ran down my dungarees, though the tourniquet was tight. Those dogs put up a fight. By the time we got to Mexico, both my horse and I were spent. A few days resting in your arms would help a man to mend. Just to catch me up and do it all again.
Perspective.
Wow. Woohoo. Okay, all night long we've been wanting to clap, and here we are. So amazing, Rob. Everybody really all the way through. We've been away from Valeria's been doing a little chatting, but I've been sitting here watching because we have an excellent team of people working with us, and you've already met them tonight. Rob as MC and magnificent performer. But maybe you don't know that Jillian's been in the background doing all the levers and knobs and all that and taking care of that so that we can actually watch and enjoy this show. We appreciate that very much. So just an amazing night.
Thank you, everybody. Yeah, amazing, talented musicians. Thanks for all the work you've done. And yeah, and Jillian for keeping your hands on the steering wheel. Thank you so much for offering. And
well, we hope that each of you, as a singer-songwriter, will take this song that you learned of Paul Koors and put it in your set list. You know, play it. We've all gotten very close to these songs, and we've enjoyed them very much. So that's hopefully will happen. We have another video coming up for you, but we want to say a few things of thanks first. I mean, we're almost done with the show, and I am just delighted that it's just been a marvel all the way through, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Again, I'm going to thank the Arlington Arts Council for the grant, and our grant was to, meet with a lot of different people and try to reach toward them and have them reach back, and we've had that happen. I mean, it's really been an amazing grant season, I think, and that, and then of course the Paul Koors Memorial Foundation for supporting this night of music. We really appreciate that, and all our performers. So, and Rob and Jillian, are you still here? I mean, can you come on with us just for a second here? There you are. There you are.
We're both trying to press the same buttons.
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, everybody take a look at these guys, because they are the reason this show went as beautifully as it did. I mean, seriously, you guys put in a ton of work, and we so appreciate it. You're very, very good at what you do, and I really appreciate it. Yeah. So in a second, we're going to go on to the outro. But before we do, Valeria wants to say a few things, and then we're going to turn it back to Rob.
Just my last words are just my deepest thanks to this person sitting right next to me, this half of Luna right here, for her dear friend and amazing light and vision that she's provided, and the journey that we've been on has been amazing. So thank you.
Oh, thank you, my dear.
Thank you.
So lovely. I mean, I think I have always, I'm not a musician really by training, and I've come along and I've been able to play with some amazing people like Valeria, and I'm forever grateful for that. So amazing musician. So thank you very much. Anything else?
I think I'm just so happy to have gotten to know Paul Koors' music. So let's see. We have a little surprise left here.
So let's bring Rob back on, and just kind of curious how many of the performers are still here with us tonight. Are they backstage?
I think we've got almost everyone. If you wanted to,
I would like to bring them back out.
All right. Put your pants in the. Okay, good. Good.
Oh, you guys were so awesome!
Yeah,
I'm just so proud of you. It's so great.
Beautiful.
Great job.
Let's actually hear that applause. You know, we never.
Yeah.
All right.
So nice.
Great job, everyone. Thank you so much to Valeria, Kathleen, Jillian, Matt, to all the artists, Jacob, Krista, Joey, Kosi, Matthew, who I don't think we've got his camera on right now, but Florencia. This has been an amazing show, and I hope that it has been a little bit of light in the darkness of what's been a really, really, really hard year. We've got one last Paul Koors song for all of you, and one we all worked really, really hard on, and I'm hoping we'll all get to play this together for real. I know there's talk of another show in May.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like a live show?
Yes.
Like a in-person show?
We'll be, we'll be letting you guys know as soon as we hear.
Yeah, we have some COVID roadblocks we're still working around, but we very soon will know.
Yeah.
As soon as we know how it's going to be safe, how we're going to be able to be safe, and as community leaders, it's really important that we're not drawing people together too fast. But watch Luna-cool.com. Luna-cool.com for details.
There we go.
And there we go. Thanks, Jillian.
Thank you.
And I call not running sound. We all wish you a good night with Paul Koors' song Long and Gone. I think this is an amazing way to say goodnight to everyone. So thank you very, very much for making this happen.
Thank you.
Luna, spectacular night.
All right.
Thank you
play that
so
video.
much.
Thanks.
When I'm long and gone, remember me in song. Of all the things I've done, you're my favorite ones. The measure of a man is the love that's in his hands. And what sets a man apart is the kindness in his heart.
So when you need a friend, think of me again. And when you feel alone, well, I can point you home.